Hi folks, Devwin here. This is my third shot trying to record this. Unfortunately, my recording software keeps messing up. This is a mod of mine, the Starwisp mod for the game Tachyon. Tachyon is a multiplayer FTL-like game. I've been working on the Starwisp mod for quite a while now, and I'm getting along quite well. I wanted to take a quick demonstration just to show you the capabilities of the mod, just in case you may be interested in trying it out for yourself. This will be under the assumption that you've tried a Tachyon before. If you haven't, there will be a link in the description below to try it out. The current version that I'm showing off is free, so you can play it right away. I'm going to just go ahead and skip the tutorial here. And the way you initialize my mod is you just need to talk to Batish after you finish doing the tutorial, which I'll do right now. I'll be skipping most of the dialogue here just to show off the mod, but of course when you play it yourself you can go through the dialogue yourselves. Okay, so Vadish has called for the Aurora, so I just need to go over and talk to Celeria. The background music has been done by Alex Black Raven. It's a very awesome music, and it'll be included with the eventual Steam release of the Tachyon game. Right now this is the itch.io version, which is currently available. So this is where the mod comes into play, it brings into the Aurora. The Aurora is the companion mod. What it'll do is that they will follow you around like a cohort and help protect your ship as well as help you during battles, as well as a few other interesting features. There's two parts to this mod. There's the Aurora and the Puck. First I'll cover the Aurora. The amazing sprite work was done by Gander, which is absolutely incredible. I'll include his name in the description as well, but he made this fantastic artwork for the ships here. I can't thank him enough. This is amazing work. So inside the ship here is where we'll be able to contact Celeria. I'll go ahead and call her. And with that, it's set up. So the way this works is you can use any ship as the campaign ship. Whichever one is the one that radios the Aurora first is what is deemed the campaign ship. So if you use any other mods, it's completely compatible with third-party mods. When you talk to Celeria here, you can ask them to guard or not guard the Falcon or whichever ship you happen to be in. It'll guard any ship you ask. They can send you their scrap, missiles, or drones. You can ask them to shoot asteroids and mine them for you, or you can ask them to pick up any scrap for you. I'm going to ask them to do those last two options here. I'll also go ahead and ask them for the scrap that they have on them, and any of their missiles. Oops, and still want you to shoot the drones, or the asteroids, and I'll take their drones. And that's all the drones they have. So the way they work is they will automatically guard you wherever you go, so I'm just going to go ahead and install my stuff here, and hopefully we can get into a typical fight here with some pirates. I had some bad luck in the previous attempts at this video, so hopefully this will work out better. So the Aurora is equipped with two different weapons when you first start off, the Plasma Burst and the EMP. I probably should turn my shields on, shouldn't I? Let's see, yep, one pirate, awesome. So as soon as the pirate attacks either us or the Aurora will start taking action. It looks like he's aiming right for us with the rocket launcher, or a missile launcher. So you'll see, as soon as he takes a shot at us, the Aurora's going to start aiming at him. Oh, he's going to shoot at the Aurora first. And they're going to aim back. So the Aurora doesn't do any hull damage, but they do massive system and mob damage. So they're about to fire back. I'll try to catch the action as best as I can here. So I'll join the fray here. First thing I'll do is I'll upgrade my sensors when we kill this guy so that you can see what's going on much better. again. Oh, thank you, Aurora. So we've almost taken this guy out. First, I'll just show you that the Aurora will collect all the scrap for us automatically. That is when the fight's not going on. You can still hear the battle music going. There we go. Now all is calm, so the Aurora will go ahead and start collecting scrap for us. We may as well go and grab some too. So I'll just ask the Aurora for everything they picked up. Also, I'll actually show off the other function that they do. So usually if you accidentally give somebody your scrap, or not your scrap, your cargo's lost. The Aurora is smarter with stuff like that. Watch what happens if I give them my cargo here. So I'm just going to pull some P.U.C.C systems out, like say my sensors, my shields, and my weapon. So this could be any cargo, but so this is either stuff that they picked up from enemies or stuff I just dropped in general. So if I go and radio them, first I do need to tell them not to pick stuff up, otherwise they'll just pick it up again for me. So there's a new option here you'll see, about your cargo. You can ask them to eject weapon or systems by their types, so weapons, shields, sensors, etc. Or just jettison absolutely everything. So I'm just going to say first, let's say, jettison your sensors. And if I go and look, there they are. Oh, I need to double check that. I thought I actually found a bug. Woohoo! In any case, if they had if I told them jettison all, they should just jettison them all. Apparently I accidentally told them jettison everything when I tell them sensors, so I'll go and correct that before I submit the release. Any case, this is half the fun of development, is always finding things. But you can always ask them to eject their cargo themselves and install stuff here again. Last but not least, the Aurora can also mine asteroids for you. They mine things slower than if you were to blow them up, but when they mine them, they will drop way more than what you would get if you were just to blow them up yourself. For the purposes of making this quicker, I'm just going to use developer mode here just to spawn asteroids immediately. So whenever there's asteroids in the area and you've asked them to mine asteroids, they will create mining drones, and I'll just switch over here so you can get a better look. There they are. And they will shoot at any asteroids that they see and just start mining them for us. And there you are. And then when there's nothing left for them to mine, they put themselves away again. There they go. I may as well pick this up while I'm at it. So there's one other feature to show off, which is the puck. So say you do a dumb thing like I always do, which is forgetting to set your spawn, or say other players wanted to join the game and you guys have already traveled far, far, far away from spawn. This is where the pucks will come in. So I'm just going to go ahead and suicide here so that I end up back at the spawn. The way the pucks work is no matter where your campaign ship, be it the Falcon or whatever else you chose to radio the Aurora first, no matter where it goes in space, you'll have the option to talk to Vatish, and Vatish will send you off to wherever that your campaign ship happens to be in a special ship called the Puck, the prototype unmanned construction craft. Again, I'm going to skip the dialogue for speed purposes here. But what Vatish has done is stripped all the stuff out of these construction crafts that were originally made to build the Falcon and the DF, and basically retrofitted it with an auction system and modified the construction devices to act as weapons, and supercharged the hyperdrive, or the FTL drive, to catch up with the Falcon. So I'm just going to go ahead and claim the ship. If you don't, Vatish won't send you forward. I'll contact Vatish. Ready to send the puck. Fire away. It also comes with a fire suppression system, so every 10 seconds, if the ship is on fire, it puts itself out, and a slow auto-repair system, so it'll automatically repair itself over time by itself, even if I don't bother to run over and repair stuff. It comes with two different weapons. It has the welding beam and the dual EMP. I'll actually show these two weapons off in a fight here momentarily. In fact, you can see now my hyperdrive just got repaired, and my sensors will be repaired in a second there. Yep, there they go. What's special about the puck is, although it doesn't have a shield, it's incredibly fast. It can jump around like a crazy person, so all you need to do to dodge things is just keep moving your puck around. I'm going to go ahead and now set my spawn here so I don't forget later. And so that I don't regret this later, I'm just going to go ahead and add some power. Alright, so let's get ourselves into another fight. I'll run over to the puck, and between the puck and the Aurora, we will fight off some pirates here. So there's our three ships. Off we go. This is ideal. We got the one pirate. Nice. So I'm going to run over and to the puck wherever it turns up. There's the puck. And although the Aurora will be helping us, I'll show off what the puck's capable of here. It's fantastic for dogfighting. So all I need to do is just keep moving. Puck on average can do 4 damage whenever you hit somebody. The welding beam only works if the shields are down, whereas the EMP, if it hits shields, it can knock down 2 shields. If it hits a system, it can stun that system for about 3 seconds, I believe it is. Oh, I just lost my welder here. Let's try that. Nice, and just dodged that. Let's knock his shields out first. And get it up, and down he goes. And that's the puck for you. If you have a few players that want to try fighting on their own alongside the Falcon, they can go ahead, grab their own puck each, and go at it. Or you can have one person drive the puck and the other person shoot in the puck. It's a fantastic thing if you have people that want to join the fray while not having to stand around the Falcon with nothing better to do. So I'm just going to go back to the Falcon. So that's the thing I wanted to show you for the mod, which is the puck and the Aurora. And for those that are interested in still watching, I'll just show off a couple things behind the scenes here. First of all is the Aurora itself. So the Aurora only upgrades as far as when you meet Imp Error. Just the engines, shields, etc. will upgrade, but not the weapons very much. What I plan to implement along the road is a upgrade system. So you can talk to the Aurora and either buy or over time you get upgrade points. I still have to kind of figure out where I want to go from here. Either way, what will happen is you will talk to them and you will be able to install different upgrades over time. I'm going to just cheat here and tell it to deck itself out, just to show off the built-in systems I've designed so far. So first that for me, and then I'll deck it out. And I will show off what this thing has in here. So, the Aurora, to begin with... Oh yeah, I have to wait for that to finish installing. The Aurora will have multiple systems installed here. I'll go through them while we wait for the teleporter to load here. So there's the two weapons you started off with, which was the EMP system, the EMP launcher, as well as the plasma launcher. So the EMP was the one that just knocked out systems. That one just sets fire and damages mobs and systems. There's the EMP beam, which is capable of knocking out all systems through all shields. The fire beam, which guarantees sets fire through, to systems and as well as cells, and it can penetrate various shields. The plasma cutter, which is just good at dealing system damage and mob damage all around. And the EMP launcher. I'm going to go ahead and throw myself onto the Aurora here to show off the stats of these systems. So to start off with, these are the fully upgraded versions, just to remind you. The Wisp EMP, it has a charge rate of 20, it does 500 mob damage, 1,500 system damage, it damages one shield if it hits a shield. If it hits a system, it'll EMP it for 10 seconds. It can bypass 2 shields. It has a miss chance of 5% and a fire chance of 80%. The Plasma Burst has a charge time of 22 seconds, does 300 mob damage, 200 system damage, it will knock down one shield if it hits a shield, it can penetrate, or it can bypass 3 levels of shields, it has a miss chance of 5%, fire chance of 50%, breach chance of 15%, and 6 shots in a row. The EMP Beam has a charge time of 30 seconds, it does 200 system damage, 5 EMP, so if it hits a system, it'll knock out that system for 5 seconds. It has 100 shield penetration, and it can go across 8 tiles, which is the majority of most ships. So this is basically the knock out the enemy's systems for 5 seconds weapon. There's the Plasma Cutter, which has a charge time of 19 seconds, does 190 mob damage, 700 system damage. It can bypass 1 layer of shields. It has a fire chance of 28%. It has a breach chance of 5%, and can reach across 5 different tiles, as well as the EMP, which is a 23-second charge time. It does 100 mob damage, 6,000 system damage, EMP time of 15 seconds, shield penetration of 100, miss chance of 5%, breach chance of 40%, and takes 1 shot. So this is basically the guarantee a system's not going to be working for a while weapon. Wherever this hits, if it doesn't outright destroy the system, it'll knock out that system for 15 seconds. I'll go ahead and drag these guys into an actual battle just so you can check it out and see what they're capable of. So I just need to commit suicide to do that. And we'll take a look here. By the way, sorry if I sound a little harsh or hoarse. I'm recovering from a bit of a cold here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get ourselves into a fight, and I'll let the Aurora just unleash its absolute devastating power on them. May as well run over to the sensor room just to watch. So there's our target. There's Aurora. So I'll just show you what this thing's capable of at its max level. as soon as this guy shoots, this thing's gonna have a bad day. Oh, there's our puck. Yep, here he comes. And now all the weapons are gonna swivel around, aiming at him. Then I'm gonna blink over here because you're not gonna have a chance to see where these projectiles fly. Can be invincible. And there's our EMP beam. And yeah, they're toast. So the Aurora will continuously fire at it because the Aurora intentionally is designed that it doesn't do hull damage. So to make them back off, all you need to do is just radio the Aurora. Go to some area, just tell them to stop guarding you, just wait 2 seconds, and then tell them to guard again, and they will leave the ship alone. So that's the smoldering remains of the pirate that thought that they were invisible, or invincible. So that's the Aurora for you. I look forward to getting to the point that I can finish the upgrade system and their dialogues, and hopefully continue from there. This is the first mod I've made for Tachyon, at least the first major mod. Hopefully people will enjoy it. If you think you might take a shot at it and see if you like it, just check the description below. I will include a link to the official Tachyon Discord where you can jump in and see both this and other mods, as well as join the discussion of the game in progress. If anybody has any questions, leave a comment below and I'll try my best to answer as best as I can. In any case, everyone take care and enjoy.